Welcome to the introduction of Gimp, Text Tools, Unified Transform Tool, and Perspective Tool, presented by the Fruitland Park Library, Part 4 of 7. Table of Contents, Part 4 of 7. Text Tool, Unified Transform Tool, Perspective Tool. Text Tool. Hinting. Small font is often distorted. Using hinting helps to keep the font legible, enabled by default. 4 options: none, slight, medium, and full. To change the text color, click on the color sample and the text color dialog box opens. Select a color, click OK. Justify: left, right, center, and filled. Indentation: adjust line spacing, adjust letter spacing. Select the text tool and click on the layer. A small dialog box will open on the layer. Hover over the 4 squares and it will change to a single square. Begin typing. The font and the font style and the font size can be changed using the small dialog box. You must tap the Enter key on the keyboard to move to the next line. The text box will not enlarge automatically. It will only expand to the right as you type. To enlarge, click and drag one of the handles. Change baseline. Used to increase the space between 2 lines to make room for the descenders. Descenders is the part of the letter that extends below the baseline of the font. Example, G, P, Q, or Y. Change kerning. The amount of space between letters in a word. To select an entire word, place the cursor directly behind the last letter of the word and double-click. To select more than one word, place the cursor behind a word, hold down the left mouse button, and drag the mouse over the selected words. To edit a single letter, place the cursor to the right of the letter and use the backspace key. To change the text to vertical, right-click in the text box and select Vertical, Left to Right, Upright Orientation. If the text box is not large enough, the text will not be vertical. It may remain horizontal or have spaces between the characters. If this happens, simply click the bottom of the text box and drag downward until all text appears correctly. Open a new document or image, click the Text tool, select the settings of your choice, and add text. There may be times when you want something other than horizontal or vertical text. The Unified Transform tool combines 4 tools: Scale, Rotate, Shear, and Perspective. White diamond handles are used for shearing. The small clear diamonds are used for adjusting the perspective. The squares are used for scaling. Click and hold on a layer allows you to move the layer. Click and hold outside the layer allows you to rotate the layer. Select an image. Click on the Text tool. A text tool layer will automatically be added to the Layers panel. Add text to the image and make any adjustments to the font that you would like. Click on the Unified Transform tool and handles will appear on the layer. Use the handles to slant the text. Text slanted. Next, we're going to slant an image and place it on a billboard using the Perspective tool. Open 2 images. Because the images were open as individual images and not as layers, only one at a time will show up on the image window. However, both will show up above the image window and in the Layers panel. Click on the second image and hold down the left mouse button. Drag the second image over the first image. The first image is always the background image. Without releasing the mouse button, continue to drag the image over to the image in the image window, then release the mouse button. The second image is now the top layer. Click on the Perspective tool. Make sure the top layer is active by clicking on the top layer. The Perspective dialog box will open. Use the handles to adjust the top layer to fit the billboard. After the adjustments have been completed, click on the background layer to deselect the top layer. Thank you for joining us for Gimp Text Tool, Unified Transform Tool, and Perspective Tool for Part 4 of 7. We hope you enjoyed the tutorial and will be joining us for the remaining parts 5 through 7. If you would like a transcript of this tutorial, please call 352-360-6561.